And Pondering, I'm back with another video. Yo, so you know I had to come and talk about Billboard's top 10 hottest female rappers. You know I had to drop my opinion on that. So please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I do uploads. So I want to know what y'all think about it. So I'm going to run through the list and let you know what I think. I think that there was some appropriate spots on the list, but nonetheless, let's get into it. So number one, let's start from the tippy top. Glorilla coming in at number one. Now, might I say this? Glorilla might not have the actual album sales and, tour numbers as like Nicki do, but I think she had an amazing year. So if we're talking about hits on like the Billboard charts and like ruling in that type of realm, yes, I do think Glorilla, she deserves the number one spot. I'll get that to her. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not the biggest, the most biggest Glorilla fan, I think she deserves that spot. I think she had an amazing run this year. Everything seemed organic. You know what I mean? So I can't be anything else but happy for Glorilla. Like, do your thing and show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Next person that was on the list, Megan Thee Stallion. She came in at number two. I want to ask you, do you think Megan Thee Stallion deserved number two? Do you think that she deserved number two? I don't think she deserved number two. I think that she had Mamushi off of her self-titled album. But other than that, I don't think that she really did anything this year, to be honest with you. You know, she did some collaborations with some people and all of that. But I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is really deserving of that number two spot. That's just how I personally feel. Her tour wasn't top billing. I mean, what are they really basing that off of? I don't want to go through the Billboard site and read all of that. I don't want to get into all that. We ain't doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So then number three, Nicki Minaj. I still think that's impressive, even though, Pink Print 2 was dropped. Pink Print 2 was dropped in December and it still bubbled out. You know, she did her tour. We all know that if Nicki would have did music videos and all of that, her album would have bubbled a little bit better. So I'm going to give Nicki some grace on that. I know that clearly we seen where the budget dollars went into. The budget dollars definitely went inside of this tour. You know what I'm saying? Her set was phenomenal. Everything was clean, crisp. Everything was like, listen, I ain't have no complaints about showing up and spending dollars at Nicki Minaj tour at all. So Nicki Minaj coming at number three, I would have liked her to be, of course, we want her to be at number one, especially if you're a fan of her, but I would have preferred her to be over Megan Thee Stallion. Because what has Megan done? Glorilla basically pulled her up. Like, what has she really done? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go into deep on that. You already know. If you in the comments, you already know Megan Thee Stallion don't deserve to be above. I'll give Glorilla hers. Give Glorilla hers. She earned it. She did her thing. Next person I want to talk about came in at number 4 on the list is Sexy Red. Now, Sexy Red bubbled. She had Get It Sexy. That's about the only solo hit she had this year. Get It Sexy. She did go on tour too, so I think that adds some points to her ranking on the list too, because I think that's probably what they're taking into. That's probably what they're taking into consideration. Like, have they been on tour or anything like that? I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm speculating. So Sexy Red is number 4. She had one solo hit. She had a hit with Glorilla, and then she still was bubbling off of F My Baby Dad. So I could give her a little bit of credit off of that. Just a little bit of credit, right? So she was bubbling off of that, and then she got the song with Tyler, the Creator. I think that Sexy Red honestly could have been just a little bit lower on the list, but I'm not mad at all. You know, she was here for the streets. People was here supporting her, supporting her heavy. So I'm not mad at that at all. So shout out to Sexy Red. The next person on the list, which is questionable to me for real. Now, I know Lotto. Lotto came in at number 5 on the list. I don't think Lotto should be above Doechii or Doja Cat at all. In what world is she over them at all? She ain't have no bigger, or she definitely have no bigger hit than Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying? So Lotto came in at number 5. I'll give her the credit for Big Mama for real. I do like her song Georgia Peach. I think it's a dope little vibe. You know, it reminds me of some Drake-ish. You know what I'm saying? So Lotto was bubbling over there. What else did Lotto do? Did she have any impact that ran up from last year? I know she had that track, The Sunday Service, that really didn't do anything at all. It didn't even really debut. Brokey is out, but shit, Kendrick Lamar kicked Brokey off the charts when he released his album. He kicked Brokey right off them charts. Brokey, I don't even think is on the Billboard charts anymore. You go look for it. I can't find it. You go look for it. I can't find it no more. So, anyway, they put Lotto at number 5. Do I think it was wise? Do I kind of despise? Yeah, I kind of despise the lies. I despise the lies. So listen, the next person on the list is Doechii, number 6. You know what I find funny now that I think about it? Should I hold my opinion to the end or should I use the rules to bend? I don't understand how Lotto is on this list. JT, didn't Ice Spice drop a song this year? Was her impact? How did, well, let's just continue the list up and then I'll state that at the end. You see what I'm saying? Don't really fit right here. So Doechii is number 6. Doechii came out with her mixtape. I think Doechii is a dope artist. I think she do her thing, creative, all of that. You know, I can tell that she has that driving force in her. Some people just born with it. Some people act like they got it, like Cardi B. She don't really got it. She just want to be around these black female rappers, bragging about handbags and how much money she got and stuff like that, trying to prove herself, trying to fit in by the way of proving herself. So yeah, Doechii, she could have been a little bit higher. And so Doechii's number 6. Doja Cat is number 7. Do you think Doja deserves to be at number 7 under Doechii and under Lotto and under Sexy Red? Under Doechii, under Lotto and Sexy Red? You don't feel funny about that? That don't make you feel different? That don't make you feel funny? Like, nah, you can't tell me Doja Cat. When I think of her as a female rapper, I think more of her as like, you know, I think about pop star, you know, when it pertains to Doja Cat. I think she's going to get back into that bag on her new album too. But I feel a certain way about Doja Cat being number 7 and then JT following up at number 8. Now, we know JT had me pretty as a mother. Okay. With me. Is that it? Okay. So, you know, JT had her little 1-2 with that. I think OK actually went gold too. She had the remix with Young Jeezy, made it look easy without being too sleazy. So, I'm happy to see JT on the list because I believe she was on the list last year too. Wasn't she like number 9 last year? So she came up to number 8. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think JT was number 9 last year. Rhapsody. What is, now listen, I ain't gonna lie. Rhapsody is coming in at number 9. Rhapsody, I don't even know if she dropped a project. I know I see people mention her name here and there, but I feel like that's a DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. You know what's so crazy? I felt that way about Lil Nas X and Lizzo. Like, I felt like Lizzo was a representative for the bigger girls. I just didn't know how to put it into words. And now that it's like diversity, equity, inclusion, I understand it fully now. I get it. And that's why I felt like they served their purpose for it. That's why they got that push. Cardi got the push for the DEI for the Dominicans. They wanted a Dominican mommy rapper, and they got her. You understand what I'm saying? So, Rhapsody, I don't understand why she's number 9, but she's over Cardi B. Tell me this, riddle me this. Cardi B is listed at number 10 on this list, and she had multiple releases. Now, this BITC might try to hop on live in spaces and try to pop adjacent and try to act like she been absent this year, talking about this is my off year, sweetheart. You dropped almost 10 songs. How was this your off year? You've been better up. You've been batting crazy this year. Releases going on dummy. And you trying to tell me you ain't got for me? Yo, Cardi has been releasing like crazy this year. And for her to act like this was an off year, she came in at number 10. That should be embarrassing. You being under JT should be embarrassing. You being under Rhapsody, you know, Rhapsody is more real and authentic than you. Cardi, you know, she's supposed to be a top billing female rapper. You know, so I just feel like the jokes write themselves. She tried to make it seem like this was an off year this year. This wasn't no off year. This wasn't no off year. You sick cough year. Cough, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think Cardi ranked where she was supposed to rank. That is a placement. I don't even think she should have been on the charts at all. You know, promising albums for years, making her fans go through tears, fighting through their fears, switching up gears, coming over to Nicki because Cardi leaving them unfed. Now she breaking up with Offset, divorced, now they unwed. Huh? She better, listen, let me stop. Potent, pondering, never pandering. I want you to get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this list. Let me know if you think Nicki should, of course, Nicki should have been above Megan Thee Stallion. Let me know if you think Nicki should have even been number 1. I give it to Glorilla, though. Glorilla had a sick year. She had a sick year, so I'm going to give it to her like, yeah, she did have a sick year. Cardi's at the bottom, where she should be based on her performance and annoyance. You know what I'm saying? She's annoying. She want to talk about riches because she ain't one of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Potent, pondering, never pandering. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be back in a blink. Peace.